Now we are discussing about the topic is retaining wall. Retaining wall is a structure constructed for resist lateral earth pressure and increase the stability of soil. Retaining walls are different types: gravity retaining wall, cantilever retaining wall, crib retaining wall, gabion retaining wall, counterfort retaining wall, anchored retaining wall, piled retaining wall. These are constructing for different purposes. First one, gravity retaining wall. Gravity retaining wall depends on its self-weight only to resist lateral earth pressure. Gravity retaining wall is a massive because it requires significant gravity load to counter the act soil pressure. Sliding, overturning, and bearing forces shall be taken into consideration while this type of retaining wall structure is designed. It can be construction for different materials such as concrete, stone, and masonry units. See this figure to identify the gravity retaining wall. Cantilever retaining wall composed of stem and base slab. It is constructed from reinforced concrete, precast concrete, or pre-stressed concrete. The portion of the base slab beneath backfill material is termed as heel and other part is called toe. Cantilever retaining wall is economical up to height of 10 meter. See this figure to identify the cantilever retaining wall. Third one is crib retaining wall. Crib retaining walls are a form of gravity. They are constructed of interlocking individual boxes made from timber or precast concrete. Then the boxes are filled with crushed stone or other coarse granular material to create a free draining structure. Basic type of crib retaining walls include reinforced precast and the timber retaining wall. The figure shows the grip retaining wall. Gabion retaining walls. Gabion retaining walls are multi-celled rectangular wire mesh boxes which are filled with rocks or other suitable materials. It is employed for construction of erosion control structures. It is also used to stabilize steep slopes. The figure shows the gabion retaining wall. Fifth one is counterfort retaining wall. It is a cantilever retaining wall but strengthened with counterfort monolithic with the back of the wall slab and base slab. Counterfort spacing is equal or slightly larger than half of the counterfort height. Counterfort wall height range from 8 to 12 meter. The figure shows the counterfort retaining wall. Sixth one is anchored retaining wall. This type of retaining wall is employed when the space is limited or thin retaining wall is required. Anchored retaining wall is suitable for loose soil cover rocks. Considerably high retaining wall can be constructed using this type of retaining wall structure system. Deep cable rods or wire are driven deep sideways into earth. Then the sides are filled with concrete to provide anchor. The above figure shows the anchored retaining wall. Seventh one is piled retaining wall. Piled retaining walls are constructed by driving reinforced concrete piles adjust each other. Piles are forced into a depth that is sufficient to counter the force with tires to push over the wall. It is employed in both temporary and permanent works. Piled walls offer high stiffness retaining element which are able to hold lateral pressure at large excavation depths which almost on disturbance to surrounding structure or properties. The above figure shows the piled retaining wall.